All right, my friends. We are going to wait for Lizette. I have to get my other computer. Whoops. I'm just waiting for Lizette to arrive. Waiting for Lizette here. She should be coming shortly. Oops, rotate device back. Sorry. Oopsies. Sorry. I think we're having difficulties. Raymond, you absolutely can, my friend. Absolutely. What can I do for you? I'm waiting for Lizette, so go ahead. I have the tarot cards with me. And okay, let's see what we can do for you. So I'm not sure if we're going to get Lizette on here with us. We were talking back and forth in the email. I have a half an hour. And these are the cards that I have for you. We have two of them. Try to get one more, Raymond. Yeah, I don't think I saw you at this morning's live, Raymond. There's our third one. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. So the first card we have, Raymond, is the Emperor card. The Emperor card is, I have to get my cheat sheet. It's a Major Arcana card, and it represents a positive. Oh, your phone was getting repaired. I'm glad. So are you using your phone now then? So the Emperor represents maintaining your boundaries and exercising your authority. It represents an Aries as well. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. Oh, good. So you have it fixed. That's wonderful. The King or the Knight of Swords. This is a minor arcana card. Actually, it's not a minor. It's a court card. And this card says to be alert and be ready to defend yourself and always speak your mind. Hope, hello. Well, I invited Amanda, hello. So I invited Lizette personally so that we could talk over cards and some issues that she has been having. And I'm waiting to hear from her. Oh my goodness, I have to sneeze, you guys. Oh, I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I don't even know how that happened. Yeah, so I'm waiting for Lizette because I have all kinds of information and help for her. I know, right? Totally unexpected. So yeah, Raymond, the Knight of Swords says to be ready to defend yourself and speak your mind. So even if you do hear from this person, be prepared to defend yourself and speak your mind. Make sure this person knows um, what you want, what you don't want, and yeah, boundaries. We also have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands represents positive, something happening fast. And it also represents that you have shouldered a lot of responsibility lately. And it's time to pass some of this on. Tens, tens also mean tens lead to a completion and they free us up for a beginning. So wands represents days. And because it's a 10, it could be quite possibly 10 days. But my friend, don't be afraid to reach out to this person as well. That might be, truthfully, that might be your best bet to set your heart at ease, uh, just to relieve some tension, truthfully. But since we're waiting for Lizette and she hasn't showed up yet, and I haven't received an email from her, Raymond, if you want, we will. You feel good, actually. So at least you're not living in a negative frame of mind. Hmm. I have not heard from her yet. But Raymond, let's pull a couple more cards. It could possibly be 10 days. The Ten of Wands represents something positive happening within 10 days. Now, whether it's hearing from this person or not, that I don't know. I truly hope so. But it could also be something else positive coming in your life? The wands represents days. So I'm not sure where Lizette is. This is the way I would like to do our card readings. For whoever has a free card reading, this is the way I would like to do it. Invite them and do it face to face. What do you guys think? Great idea. Do you like it this way? Well, yeah, that way, see, if Raymond, if you had a free in-depth card reading, you would be on it face to face. I like it this way too. I talked to Susan about it yesterday, and she thought it was a great idea as well. So I'm glad you guys think so too. So that's already, it's like 100% positive feedback. So, Raymond, whoops, that's not the, I have the wrong meaning. Absolutely, Raymond. But I want to give you some information on these cards that just, why is this happening? Oh, it's one, I have the wrong one. So these cards fell for you as well, Raymond. And I want to see what they say relationship-wise. So the Blasted Tower. This card indicates surprise and disruption to the stability that has been building thus far. If you are not currently in a relationship, this card may indicate a sudden change of that status. The Blasted Tower is a necessary card in all healthy relationships to revive and spice it up. And spice up what could otherwise stagnate. It's not stagnate. It's stagnate. And become boring. It may indicate a need for you to introduce new things into your relationship. And we have the Six of Pentacles. I'm getting the feeling that you might not be speaking up for your half of the relationship. And when I say that, I mean is for what you want, what you need. Has it been one-sided? Six of Pentacles. Raymond, this card in relationships indicates the need to equally share the rewards of the relationship. It may be that the power balance in the relationship, particularly with regard to finances, has become upset. You need to ensure that your resources, whether they be time, attention, or finances, are equally shared. If you don't, the relationship will fare far worse than it needs to. Well, Hope, I can totally take care of that. There. Let's see what it looks like when Amanda chats again. So let's see if we can get a something on this 10 days. It was a great idea, Hope. Amanda. There's a song, Amanda. Let me think of who the singer is. There we go. That looks so much better. Don Williams, I think, sang it. Amanda. I don't know. That was a long time ago. I'm curious too, my friend, but it is positive. So it could be anything. It can be anything. So Amanda, Hope, you guys, if anybody else, wants to jump in and play with the tarot cards, these are the only ones I brought with me. Still waiting on Lizette. Thank you, Raymond. Oh my gosh. So we have a whole bunch of them. Truth be told, Raymond, some of them are the worst. The worst. But we do them anyways. That's because I like food. So Raymond, I have some more cards for you. You would think just one of them would fall out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 positive cards. So we have 4 yes cards for the question about the within the 10 days. So hopefully that means it's something positive. And we'll get to the last card. I love that song too. I think it's great. It's a classic. And I believe there's a song with my name in it too, Tracy Lynn. And that's super old. So the world card. Raymond, I could have just done a whole in-depth reading for you on like a relationship reading, what I probably should have done. The world card. Well, my friend, now you are a moderator. Take your duties. Don't take your duties lightly, or take them lightly. So the world card. This card represents a successful end, a slow but successful, a completion, Raymond. So it's a positive card. We have the Star card. This is another major arcana card, and the Star card is also a positive card. And this one has the ending date of February 23rd. Does that fall within the 10-day frame? No. But anyway, this card represents hope, light, and visions. Is your friend an Aquarius? The Three of Wands, this is a positive, this is a yes card. This is an activating card. It represents new horizons and promises. Yeah, the Star card represents an Aquarius. Again, the 3 represents new horizons and promises. We also have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace represents the summertime, and it also represents the birth of a child, and just go for it is what it says. Just go for it. And then we have the Four of Swords. This is the only negative energy card that has been pulled in this set. And it's really not negative. It's just it's something that's going to happen fast. But what it says is that rest and examination. You need to rest, but a new life awaits. So, my friend Raymond, I really think you need to reach out to this person. There has got to be a misunderstanding that's keeping you apart. I mean, if it's something as simple as a misunderstanding, keeping you from the love of your life, from uh, true happiness, my friend, reach out to this person. There's no reason why either one of you should be living like this. Yeah, that's exactly what a moderator is. What it does for me, though, is it helps me know that you're a returning viewer and that you're not someone who, you're not a troll, troublemaker, whatever they call them now. And after a while, if I know you've been here a while, I give you a wrench. It is a compliment. It is. Well, I'm not sure if Lizette is going to join us. We've been waiting for 22 minutes and I haven't received an email yet. Nope, not yet. How do you say wrench? Mhm. Yeah. Um, I am kind of procrastinating. I could be doing other stuff, but talking to you guys is fun. I think my assistant is having a nightmare. When I say it, do I have I have an accent when I say wrench? Yeah. She was whimpering. I could hear her feet. I could hear her feet moving. Yeah. It's so funny when people say I have an accent because I don't hear it, We all up here we all sound alike. You, Hope, my dear, you have an accent. It's so adorable. He might be chasing the love of her life because he got in trouble and he has to stay home now. But she loves to play with the neighborhood dogs when they escape. So a little while ago, I'm out back doing my reselling business work out back, and she's outside. I hear her just barking like crazy. I'm like, great. My first thought is, yes, my my next purchase has arrived. I've been waiting for this package. Well, it wasn't. So I go out and she's looking across the road, barking like crazy, hair standing up. I don't see anything. And then I squint, and I look closer. Remember the stray cats I've been telling you guys about? Well, this stray cat uh, got on the neighbor's roof because it's not their cat. Yeah, and it was just laying in the sun up there, wagging its just looking at her, and she was going berserko. Amanda, you're from the South. Lourdes, is that how you pronounce your name, Lourdes? Tennessee. Tennessee is so pretty. Have I ever had a pet cat? I've had a lot of cats. Yes. Um, but it's so sad. It's so sad when they pass away. So I keep telling Larry, my husband, for those of you who don't know, my husband's name is Larry. Nope, no more. No more. My poor heart can't handle this. Cats are funny characters. Cats are prissy. Cats are high maintenance. And cats are very demanding. All right, Lords, let's see what we can get for you. We have a few cards that popped up. What's the matter, girlfriend? You want to come say hi again? You want to come say hi? Come on, you come say hi. There we go. Just the best. She's like, I want to go out and cause some more trouble. All right, I'll get to your cards in just a moment. We got to show her some attention, and then I'm pretty sure she's going to want to go out. For their accent, Amanda, she's a good girl. You guys, did I show you that she won Miss March? She's a calendar girl. She is, and her calendar's hanging up right there. YT Social, hello, welcome. She is she's my assistant. She is what we call a Heinz 57. She has all kinds in her. I'm going to get one of those doggy DNA kits from the local pharmacy and see what she really is. I just haven't done it yet. Yeah, so last October on social media, my husband saw this post. Enter your pet into a pet calendar contest. And he was like, it's probably not real. It's probably fake, but for the heck of it, he did. And okay, what's up? Get down, girlfriend. Um, 3 weeks ago, he received an email saying that she won March. And so this is the February winner. And here's the March winner. And it's it's the paw print calendar. Yeah, the doggy DNA, I think it's awesome. I think it's like, so here it's like $50. That's the only reason why I haven't bought it yet. I'm like, does it matter? Does it really matter? Can I justify the $50 for something that doesn't even matter what her breed is? But it would be so much fun just to do it. Okay, I'm sorry, my friend. Oh, I forgot to let her out. I have a really good memory. It's just short. Come on, girlfriend. Let's go outside. So this is usually the time of day when I'm out back taking photographs and listing new items to sell. So it's kind of different being live at 2. I am a proud mama. I have a calendar pinup girl, a March calendar girl. I should crochet her like a little crown or something, right? What do you think? So, Lourdes, you have the 10 of swords. My friend, do you feel like you've been stabbed in the back by somebody close to you? Oh, why is the camera like this? So, Lizette has asked for some personal help, and I have invited her so that I could talk face to face and personal with her like this, and I'm waiting for her to accept my link so that I could give her all the information I have. So that's what this card represents, Lords. That you could have been quite possibly stabbed in the back uh, by somebody close to you. But it also represents, because it's a 10, it represents a final phase before an ace in tarot speak. 1 through 10, 1 always follows a 10, no matter what. So you are completing a cycle, and my friend, something new is coming. We also have the 4 of Pentacles, and this card represents uh, being selfish, but for a reason. I know it sounds weird, but there's selfishness, and then there's being selfish because you have a reason to be selfish. I hope that makes sense. I do sell my crochet stuff, Amanda. Um, everybody says that you take the price of your materials and then you multiply it by 3. But that can be very expensive. And in some locations, it's just not feasible. So, like, if a hat that takes you a couple hours to make, uh, people are saying you should charge $45 or $50 for it, but in your location that you're not going to get any more than 20 for it. Don't don't try to charge way more than you know you're going to get. Now, this is just in my experience. In my experience, I sell cheaper, but I sell a lot more of it, if that makes sense. So I'm willing to make less to sell more. It's perfectly okay to price your items high and accept offers too. That's what I do. I price, and I state it in all my videos as well. I list all my items high to give people plenty of room to make offers, barter, even bundle. Because if you bundle on any of my selling sites, if you bundle items together, you automatically get a 30% discount. And then because I'm grandma, I look at that 30% discount number and I'm like, well, I can do better than that. So I always list high and give yourself plenty of room to barter and even have sales. So, Lords, we also have the 3 of Cups. And this card represents a wedding, a celebration, quite possibly a wedding. But if not a wedding, it is, my friend, it is a celebration card, okay? We also have the Fool card, which means you're on a journey, an unexpected journey. It doesn't mean you're a fool. The Fool card Just in case people are new to tarot, this doesn't mean the recipient, the querent, and that is the person who is asking questions. It does not mean they're a fool. The Fool card represents self, one's own self in tarot. So this represents you being on a journey. We have the Page of Pentacles, and a page always comes with a message. So let's see what this message can be. A Winnie the Pooh blanket. Oh my goodness, how stinking adorable. I have so much stuff that I crochet. So much stuff. Let's see what the Page of Pentacles has. But truthfully, I do, if somebody orders something, was that Lizette? She may be having difficulties. I love Eeyore too. I mean, how can you not like? They're just all stinking adorable. Piglet. I mean, come on now. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. If somebody orders a crochet item from me, I take that opportunity to do a tutorial. So in many ways, I earn more money on my YouTube video than the item itself. So a lot of times I just give the item away, just donate it, and earn the money from the videos. So Lourdes, the Page of Pentacles says, I am the Page of Pentacles. I am the youthful ambition that never grows old. I am the voice from deep within that urges you to carry on and follow your destiny. You need to examine carefully what strengths you possess and how to turn every possibility into gold. My friend, I advise you to speculate to accumulate, which means save, invest. I don't know if I can crochet anything, but I do enjoy a challenge. We have the Four of Wands. My friend, you have a lot of positive cards. The Four of Wands is another celebration card, and it's also a welcoming card. And the Wands represents the spring season, so there could quite possibly be something coming in the spring. So in answer to the question, I like to think I can crochet anything. Hope, absolutely. And and now we have the Six of Cups. My friend, Lourdes, it's like your life is over, your cups overfloweth here. So Six of Cups is a leveling up card, and it also is a card that's asking you to look upon the world with childlike innocence and awe once again. And we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands represents it's a corresponding card, and it's a card that says it's a benefits all card when you are sincere at heart. You are very welcome, my friend. Very welcome, and thank you for being here. This unexpected live stream. Like I said, I'd generally be in the back room taking photographs of new items to upload. Good for you, Amanda. Stay busy. Stay busy. And I'm not talking about the mundane things like everybody says, oh, clean house, do your laundry, do this, do that. No, nobody wants to do that to keep their mind off of stuff. Oh, Hope, you want to hear a story? 35 was a good year for me. 30? Oh my goodness. 30 was horrible. So the day I turned 30, I started a new job in a new steel factory. So that's extremely stressful for a woman. It was for me. Uh, the steel factory, working in a steel factory was difficult for me. Only because uh, a female working in a masculine environment. We'll just say it like that. Yes, there are other women there, but they didn't work in the areas that I worked in. Now, I know there were other ways to earn money, but I was a single mom, uh, raising 4 children, uh, not even divorced yet, just legally separated through the courts. And now don't forget, we're in this state because we left the state we lived in hiding because their father was abusive. And when I say abusive, he was abusive. He broke my arm, my face. Uh, so the only way, really for a woman to earn money to raise their children, you either work in a factory or you're a stripper. Yeah, I worked in a factory. Uh, I worked in a steel factory, and I supported my children until I met their stepdad, Larry. And then we were together, got married. We both worked about 5 years, and then he said, "You don't have to work anymore." We got the bills under control. Both of us were still earning good money, and yeah, so it made it possible to stay home and do what I really like, which is the reselling part of my business. And there's so much stuff in our own homes that we can resell to earn money. Because people are like, I mean, nobody ever has enough money, right? I mean, you always have that bill, or, groceries have gone up, what, 400%? I don't even remember what that number was. Which reminds me, you want to talk about that? So, with the prices of everything, why not be a reseller? So, like I say, my favorite reselling site is Poshmark. You have eBay. I sell on eBay. Poshmark, Mercari, your social media, which is Facebook. Uh, Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook, eBay, and YouTube are my selling sites. And you have so much stuff in your own home that we already have an abundance of that we can probably get rid of. How many times do we clear our closets out and donate them to the thrift store? Well, you might as well take a photograph of it and put it on a selling site and sell it. Save the landfill. It probably has a ton of life left in it. Somebody else is going to love it. So, if it costs you $35 and it's in your closet just sitting there, and you're like, I'm going to donate it, sell it. Who cares if you only make $5? Did I miss something? So, advice on turning 5: don't cry. I did. It was my first day of work in a steel factory. It was my 30th birthday, and I cried. You can absolutely email me, social. Am I jibber jabbering too much? That t shirt looks good. Okay. Enjoy your 35th birthday. My Hope, thank you. Yeah, my story is very interesting. It is unique. Very unique. Girl, I'm going to be 54 in March. And I don't feel 54. Oh, now, sometimes when I have to get up off the floor or step over something, yeah, I can totally feel my age. But truth be told, I don't feel like I'm going to be 54. I feel amazing. And that's not talking about the trials and tribulations and personal things in life. Of course, but I feel pretty good. Girlfriend, don't waste another moment of it. This is for social. So, social, when we do your in-depth card reading, would you prefer it this way? Or would you have rather it more private the way I've been doing it, doing the reading and just uploading it? Yeah, 53. What's your secret? Don't sweat the small stuff, my dear. Don't sweat the small stuff. Well, I gave up smoking in 2010, so I haven't smoked a cigarette in 15 years. I was a heavy smoker. And you guys can hear. I know you can hear it in my chest. Social. No, that was Ollie. I know you guys can hear it, but I also have asthma, allergies, indoor and out, and you guys know I'm not getting rid of my assistant. No way. I'll just keep taking my prescribed allergy pills. So we have the Nine of Swords. Social. This card represents the 9 steps of grieving. So I don't really have a secret. Um, it was horrible. I smoked way too much, super heavy. There were some times I was over 2 packs a day. I worked third shift. Um, so you're not sleeping. You're staying up, enjoying the day, smoking even more cigs, and it was mornings were horrible. Coughing. Um, at one point, it seemed like I was putting more smoke in my lungs than I was putting oxygen, and it was just miserable. My oldest son, Dominic, um, that at that time in 2010 is when the e-cigs were super popular, and I kept saying, man, I really think those would help me. I think I could really, really quit with that. And yeah, so one day my son, he come home and he had a couple packages of these e-cigs. And yeah, I haven't smoked a cigarette since. I finished the pack I had. And yeah, I'm not saying it was easy, but the e-cigs, these were ones, they were the exact length and size of a cigarette. And the filter was the same color. You could screw the filter off and on, because, it was disposable. And the nicotine, of course, you had to put a new one on. Um, so it helped a lot. And then we found flavored ones. And I love grape. Uh, we found grape, strawberry, cherry. And before I knew it, I was only smoking it for the flavor. So then we found, those pen ones. where you put the juice in them. We found a place that sold those, and I got the flavored cartridges like that. And you can go down in percentage in the nicotine. So where if you start high in the nicotine, you can gradually work your way down. And then before I knew it, I wasn't even smoking any with nicotine in it. It was just pure flavor. So I was like, this is just ridiculous. I can get my flavor from a piece of candy. So uh, I haven't even touched an e-cig, vape, or anything in 5 years since they moved our new home onto the property. I feel so much better though. I do have days where it's like, So the Nine of Swords represents the 9 steps of grieving. Sometimes it feels like there's no end or no point to it. But this card says, to listen attentively to yourself, your inner voice, your greatest wisdom and resource. Take time to be kind to yourself and act upon the cries for attention that arise from the inner workings of the deeper recesses of your mind. Ask what issues you have been avoiding. Ask what issues have you been avoiding that have grown so that they wake you in the night. Oh, you're welcome, Hope. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner. We're going snowmobiling tonight. Oh my gosh, that means I have to plug in the GoPro. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get some night footage snowmobiling, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's 2:30. So I didn't get anything done. Lizette, I don't know what happened to our friend Lizette. I will have to get a hold of her again and see what's going on. But you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Social, yes, absolutely. Send me an email and I'll get back to you on your reading. Amanda, it's 1:30. It's 2:30 here. That's right, you're in Tennessee. It's so beautiful. I bet your weather is gorgeous now. Is your tree canopy in bloom? I miss the trees being in bloom. So I grabbed this list and I never even told you guys about it. So Susan had gotten hold of me and told me that there's top 10 foods that are going to be hard to find, or they're going to be expensive, or you're not going to be able to find these foods at all. It's raining a lot right now. Well, we definitely use the rain. So here are the top 10 foods, and these are from Sister Susan, and I'm going to be doing another video on these. It'll be in the tips in the playlist, category tips. Number 1, vanilla. Real vanilla. They said you're not going to be able to find it because the cyclones ruined the vanilla bean plants. Coffee. Coffee as well. It's the cyclones. The weather ruined the plants. And to be cautious, check the dates because they're selling outdated coffee. Mina, hello. Oh, Mina, you have a card reading coming up soon, my friend. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you. 3, eggs. This is because, number 1, the organic eggs is because of the cold snap. Also, the bird flu. In our state, a dozen of eggs is $6 and some change. And that's not even the organic ones. Vegetables. Again, the weather. The frost has killed so many vegetables. So frozen veggies are going up in price as well. As if this one isn't a problem already. Specialty baby formula. It's going to get worse. Premium chocolate. And the reason this is going to be hard to find, expensive, or you're not going to find it at all. And when I say premium chocolate, it's 70% or above. It's because they can't find enough workers to pick the chocolate, to get the chocolate. Greek yogurt is going to be difficult to find. It's going to be more expensive. Cereals, the grain. It's because of the grain. The weather has ruined our grain. And the berries. Here again, it's the frost, the weather. Those are the top 10 things to think about stocking up on. And again, yeah, they're going to be hard to find. You're not going to be able to find them at all, or they're going to be super expensive. And again, check that coffee, because apparently they're selling outdated coffee because it's hard to, we already know coffee's going up. Oops, did Lizette message me? No, okay. But I did just make an eBay sale. So Mina, before I take off, would you like a card pull for the day? Thank you, Amanda. I will be checking that out. All of my recording devices show low battery. So I'm going to pull this card for Mina, and then we'll end our live stream. I'll have to get a hold of Lizette and see what happened. Oh my goodness, we have the Sun card for you, Mina. Great things. It's a positive energy card. It's like you almost can't get a better card. It's a great card no matter what position it falls in. So the Sun. So again, it's a positive energy card, and it represents, it could possibly represent the daytime or the summer. So are your, do you enjoy the daytime? Is that like your time? Did I lose you, Mina? Are you still here, my dear? Phil, hello, welcome. I'm going to get some information on the Sun card for Mina here. And this card says to retain your childlike wonder. It says get up and go out into that brilliant world and have fun. Think positive thoughts and see the best in everyone and share your newfound radiance. You are full of energy, vitality, and life. Now is the time to think about expanding your horizons. Are there things you are always putting off? Most likely, these are things that are for you only, and the things you consider to be selfish. So go on and put yourself first for a change. Treat yourself. Life is to be lived to the fullest. Phil, I will totally pull a card for you. And thanks for being here, my friend. Star emitter. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. All right, so this is for Phil. You're so welcome, my friend. We have the Queen of Wands, which is a positive energy card. The Queen of Wands, if your time, Wands represents days. And there's the other ones. Whoa. So, my friend, you have 3 wand cards. And the first one you have is the Queen of Wands. So this card represents something happening fast. It's a yes card. It's a good energies. If it was a regular deck of cards, they would be diamonds. So quite possibly something happening positive in an amount of 10 days. And we also have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands represents spring. And aces also represents a new beginning, the start of something new. In Tarot, 1 through 10, in the minor arcana, 1 through 10, 1 always follows a 10. 10 is the completion of, full circle. It's a completing of one phase, and the 8, and then you automatically start again with an ace. So you are starting something new, quite possibly in the spring. And we also have the 9 of Wands. Again, it represents something happening quite fast, positive, quite possibly in an amount of days. And the card says to surround yourself with reliable support and draw upon your life experience to gain well-deserved territory. Is there something you have worked hard towards which you are very protective about maintaining as your own creation? If this is the case, you probably feel resentful of others coming after you and reaping the benefits. Therefore, try and trust in the natural process more. You are protected better than you may think. 3 Wands cards. That just blows my mind. So, yeah, be prepared for an incoming of positive energy within the next, it says 10 days. So I'm going to say 2 weeks because the 10 days can be work weeks, 5 and 5. I don't know, but I really do hope it's a extremely good energies, my friend. It is something to think about. And not only that, they're fun. Especially if you're getting all positive energy cards. Well, you guys, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to try to get a hold of Lizette and see what happened. Maybe there was a break in the link or a disconnect or something. I'm not sure. But I want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with me again, unexpectedly. And yeah, we'll see if we can't keep these keep going this way for our personal in-depth card readings. So I don't know how to pronounce your name. Poonam, or Unam. I have I have a few minutes. I'll take my next couple of minutes and spend them with you, my friend. Now remember, these cards are just for fun. We all know energies change all the time. So Poonam, let's see what we can get for you, my friend. Thank you for being here. You're a new name, so I really thank you for being here. So, Phil, one moment. Let me get a couple more cards for Poonam here. Try to get one more card. Thank you for subscribing. So Phil, there it is. So, you can do a free card reading, and I'm booked out to July with the free card readings. Super chats, super thanks always gets you a reading faster than anybody else. And I also have membership levels. That each level costs a different fee, and each one offers the member something different. One of those levels offers a free reading every month. So if you're willing to, hold out, I can put you on the calendar for a free one. I'll put my email address in the chat box. And I'll highlight it as well. So that's my email. If you want a free reading, I'm booked out until July 27th. But like I said, there are other ways to jump in and get one ahead of time. And as far as if you're curious about the super thanks and super chats, if there's any certain donation amount to get in faster, no, there's not. It's whatever anybody feels like. I have people who donate $1, people who donate 20. It doesn't even, it's whatever anybody would be comfortable with. And you are welcome. So yeah, send me an email, whatever you want. I am here for you, my friends. Poonam, let's get started. The very first card, they are in the description box of my videos. So under my videos where it'll show more, it says more, a couple dots and more. All that information is in there. But if you send me an email, we can correspond that way as well. My assistant is barking. The first card you have is the Chariot card, Poonam. I think that stray cat found a way off the neighbor's roof. So the Chariot card represents a Cancer. And it also represents movement. Now, the Cancer is a crab, and we know crabs generally walk in that sideways motion. So, Poonam, you may have felt like you're just not going anywhere. You're moving and moving, but you're just like staying in one spot. Phil, you are welcome, my friend. I'm here, like I said, I'm here to help you, and I'll do the best I can. So what the Chariot shows, it's a positive card, and it means now it is a time for forward movement. Forward movement, and quite possibly, are you a person who likes to take the road less traveled? My dog, I don't know what her deal is. Agatha, come on, girl. Come on, come on. Oh, it's a cat. Stop. As long as it's not the postal mail person, we're good. So yeah, this card represents taking the road less traveled. It's a positive energy card. Um, and it's a forward movement card. And you also have the Hangman card. Now, this is a neutral energy card. And the Hangman represents patience. And it's generally, it's a waiting phase. Sometimes there's delays in things that maybe you want, or projects you've been working on, there may be delays. Um, but it's also you've also put yourself in this position. Well, you also have the World card, which means it might be slow, but it will be successful, and it will come to completion. And you have another positive energy card, Punam. So the Hangman card says patience, there's waiting, and there could be delays. My friend, don't forget, sometimes delays can be good things that delay you for good reason. So don't think that the delay is a negative thing. So with that, I'm going to end this video. Um, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I don't know what happened, but I'm going to try to get a hold of Lizette. Again, if you like this type of content, please give my video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I hope you have the best day ever, and I'll see you in the next video.